Alright homies, welcome back. We are obviously in the middle of this crazy quest with the slicing Digimon who is pointing a laser around the town, and now we have interacted with that laser and we are now inside the digital waves. Now I can't save my game here, but it looks like there are actually some pretty interesting Digimon around, which is great because it makes up for the last episode, which I'm sure you guys watched either yesterday or just a few moments ago. Anyways, let's go into this episode. We've got a Birdramon to start things up off so much better. See you guys in a second. Alright, so we are back. This guy's vaccine, which means that our data Digimon, who's Cubimon, is up first. Let's see how much DPS we can actually put on this guy. It looks like we're strong enough to one-shot the poor bastard. Alright, nice. I'll take it. I wonder who else we can find in here then. If we've just banged into Birdramon, who else could be floating around this area? Let's go onwards and find out. Now, I think we will take a left here, which might be a mistake. Yes, it is. We're going to go back, and then we're going to hit right, and then we are going to take a left, I think. And then probably go straight. Oh, this is a Tankmon. Hello. Wait, we've never actually encountered a real-life, actual 3D Digimon in this area. Optical weapon Tankmon. Who are you? How did you find me here? Are you going to try... Sorry, third time lucky. Are you some army goon trying to take me back? No? You're not with the army. Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. This doesn't look like the Digimon that was cutting things, right? But it definitely could be, with the word optical being in his name, the guy with the laser. I was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. He just wanted to be a farmer. He just wanted to grow rice and wheat and all these other good things. He didn't want to fight anyone. He looks very, very angry in his picture. You're wondering why I was attacking the city? Well, it would be nice to know, mate. You were kind of blowing shit up and setting fire to the pavement. Any particular reason? My lasers were shooting out into the real world without me realising it. Sorry about that. That's alright, as long as you're apologetic. Somebody was communicating with us, though, were they not? I can't remember. Was somebody talking to us? Maybe not. Maybe it actually was just Tankmon. Hey, are you okay? It looks... you look alright. I'm so relieved to see you again, says Matayoshi. So what would have happened, guys, if we had actually continued on through this area, right? What would that have done if we had passed on past the Tankmon and not actually banged into him? Would it have put us somewhere? Or would we have been back outside? I don't know. Anyway, the phone call from Matayoshi has triggered Tankmon. I knew it. You lied to me. You really are just a government dog. Yo, bro, easy, relax. We're not. We're just here to find out what's going on. If you're so desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you something that you want, and then some. Take this. So here we go. Tankmon is a champion Digimon, but as a main quest Digimon, I don't know how strong he is. Battle Expert is our new trophy, guys. I guess that's for encountering so many battles. Maybe like, I don't know. I don't even know at this point. So, Quagamon took a big chunk of damage. This guy's data, which means Puddles is going to be great against this guy. Now, he actually has an attack again. So we will use this turn as Cubimon to heal Quagamon, make sure he's okay. Why did that heal? Anyway, Puddles is up. This should be pretty good. Let's say, I don't know if we'll get away with putting him to sleep. That would be too nice to try. Oh wait, why is Puddles... Oh, sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Quagamon is actually who's going to be super strong against this guy. Can we put him to sleep? Unlikely, but it would be nice to try anyway. No. We're getting heals from something, guys, and I don't know who that could be. Anyways, Quagamon is up next. Let's try our Scissor Claw, which we have not used in so long. 244. Either... Could it be an item that we have, or is it a passive? Let's have a look. Can we check people's... Let's have a look here. So, it's not Quagamon... Oh, my words today. It's not Huemon Puddles, and it's not Quagamon. I don't know who this is. I don't know what's causing it. Oh, restores max 5% SP every turn. I think it might actually be Puddles. Alright, anyways. Let's get down to fight here. Cubimon is up next. Can you actually do any damage to this guy? No. Nothing is... Oh, there we go. That's exactly what we're looking for. Grand Rock 2 is particularly strong. Him being Thunder, us being... data, or us using a rock ability. I don't know if I like this passive, right, with puddles. I don't know how I feel, because it's nice to be getting SP back. Wow, that is actually super cool. It's nice to be getting SP back every turn, but it's an extra animation for the game to show us, and it kind of slows down the fight a little bit. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's use a buff, because this guy is actually pretty tanky, and our guys are pretty weak. We could attack boost Quagamon. Now, as long as Quagamon isn't paralyzed, I think we could do a bunch of damage to this guy. Shock. Now, I think because he is data, Puddles will take the most amount of DPS, I think, if he gets hit. Let's try and use Crescent Leaf 2 this time, I think. Let's try this. Rather than using Scissor Claw. Because I think we do just as much DPS using this as well. Maybe a little less, but who cares. Anyways, Grand Rock 2. We'll drop this on him. I think... I don't know, is Grand Rock physical or magic? I need to check that at the end of the next turn. Hyper Cannon hits Puddles, which is obviously really sore. But he can take it. He's pretty tanky. I don't think we can put him to sleep. And we can't heal. Fuck it. Let's just put down more damage. We could sub Puddles out, actually. But it's kind of nice to give him a bit of love, because he hasn't actually been used that much. Cubimon is up next. And Grand Rock is actually a magic attack, so maybe that's actually why it's pretty strong, because Cubimon's intelligence is actually pretty high. But we're waiting on our big dog Quagamon to wrap round here and actually get off some better damage. So we could use Scissor Claw again. Do we want to do that, or do we want to just hit him with something else? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Use some of that sweet, sweet SP that we're regenning. 284 is so welcome in this fight. Alright, nice. Puddles, Tidal Wave, we can keep using this. I guess this is obviously an AoE ability, Tidal Wave, and that's why it's not doing as much damage. Hyper Cannon is going to one-shot Cubimon. That really sucks. That really sucks, because I wanted her to pick up some XP here, and this guy's almost dead. So why don't we... Who's up next? Puddles again. Let's use this ability to swap out one of our guys here. Now, we want to be bringing in probably Chuck. Okay. And he's going to be really strong against this guy. I really like fighting against Tankmon. He's definitely a really cool Digimon. And in the other games, he was always pretty strong, no matter where you kind of went. That's going to hit Quagamon for quite a lot, but Chuck is obviously going to do a massive amount of DPS here. Let's see how much Destructive Cannon does. 101. Lower than the other guys, actually. That's surprisingly weak for Chuck. Kind of surprised at that. And we should be able to finish this guy off with a Crescent Leaf 2. Or it could just miss. Alright, Quagamon. Fair dues, bro. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Alright, nice. Excellent. Great. Yeah, love it. We're going to heal Quagamon in case he gets tanked by another massive rocket here, because it looks like our friend Tanky Boy is about to use Hyper Cannon again. Hits Chuck for like negative damage. Chuck, why did you do so little damage there? I'm confused. We could have tried to panic him as well, actually. Let's just try this one then. Ice Archery 2 is usually pretty strong. A critical for 142. That would have been the ability we wanted to use earlier, but that was a bit of a grind, guys. And other than me getting my words tangled and being a slow goose at the start of it, that was quite an interesting fight. Our guys are definitely weak right now, so I do take that into consideration. Obviously, we have no problem beating boss battles in the past. We have done quite well. Obviously, we have lost a bunch of boss battles, but we tend to overcome them pretty easily after our second go or whatever. But these little bosses in between, these little side quest mini-bosses, tend to be quite tricky, because in between the main bosses I do a lot of de-digivolving, and then when we come across these guys, suddenly we have level 19s, 20s, you know, round about that area of level. We've lost all of our level 30s and 40s. So these battles are kind of interesting, but regardless. It looks like Tankmon has been defeated, and here we are back at the office. I actually missed what Tankmon says. I guess we apologised to him and talked him through it, but anyways. Here we are with the crucial crew in the office. Still, at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended so poorly. It really did. Now it's become a serious situation. So maybe the Tankmon situation wasn't completely resolved. I actually missed that, and I apologise, guys. I mean, not only did you find a top secret military weapon, you also, well, you destroyed it. Well, I mean, he was going to blow us up, mate. We didn't have much of a choice, if I'm being honest. If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country. Well, that's the last thing we want. I don't really want to have that on my conscience. But you don't think any of this is your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. I think we would. Okay, Kyo. If I didn't know you better, I'd think you were actually being serious. But I really am. When am I not? Yeah, Kyoko is obviously very serious 99% of the time. Anyway, Lady Luck, must really take a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there was actually one other thing that the flash of light could have been. See, if it hadn't been a normal... I don't care, man. I don't give a shit. There are zero shits at this point. What it could have been. It was a fucking Tankmon, alright? Deal with it. We're fine here. Let's move on. Let's progress to the next bit. When are we going to visit Kamishiro? Matayoshi, what you been doing with your files? I want to know. Anyways... It looks like these two guys are going to knock the eyes out of us, which I feel is BS because we just saved their fucking ass once again. Who knows? It looks like for whatever happened with Tankmon in the end there, the situation has resolved itself for the time being. We get a bank expansion drive and a Cyber Sleuth rank up. Now, we were almost Cyber Sleuth last time, I think. It was almost Sleuth was our rank. Now we are actually real Cyber Sleuth. Well done, guys. We got there in the end. Somehow. I agree with that with what Detective Matayoshi said, so it's back to work for you, kiddo. Your next task awaits you. Alright. And we are going to get teleported to... Oh, is this a cutscene? Here we go, guys. So we've got Kishibe. So isn't this Miss Ri? Is Ri Kishibe, is that her full title? I don't know. It's come to my attention that the acquisition of the Nile Corporation by Kamishiro Enterprises was illegal. Some rotten underlings did it on their own with no permission, and although this was years ago, it was categorically the wrong decision, and as such, I certainly will not let it slide. With that said, everyone who was even slightly involved, from the vice president on down to the delivery boys, I fired them all, each and every one. So Miss Ri / Kishibe here obviously has quite a lot of power within the company. I don't know what her actual... Oh, looks like that answers the question. From here on out, I shall run the company personally as its CEO. Bitch, where are you getting this authority from? In a complete change from the old organisation, I shall now control the company directly. Well, this is obviously not a good thing. I'd like to start by taking our first step today. Our first major project. Update to Eden, our flagship service and the cornerstone of people's lifestyles everywhere. This isn't going to be anything good, I imagine. With this new up... Why does she sound like that? With this new update, you'll be able to do that and this, and maybe even some of those things. So, it's still top secret. She's given us no detail, but whatever she's cooking, it's probably going to be shit. No good at all. Please join us and experience for yourself our new sincerity, along with the new possibilities offered by Eden. That was obviously on the news. Alright. We got slammed. Matayoshi's not pleased. Indeed, our opponent is not to be underestimated. That they really got the upper hand. I don't know what kind of strings they pulled there, but apparently we're now with Miss Ri in the driving seat, and I think we're in a bad spot. We were able to launch a raid on Kamishiro on the basis of the materials you obtained for us. When there was a leak in the forum of an internal announcement at Kamishiro regarding the raid. In other words, they admitted to guilt before they could pursue any charges, so they got a bit defensive. We cracked the case a little bit, and now they're a bit rattled. It's a matter of speculation, but I suspect that it was Kishibe who ordered that announcement. The press conference must be part of our cunning scheme as well, so we're actually going to find out. Okay, she's now CEO, and large-scale Eden updates all at the same time. Give them the old razzle-dazzle. What does that mean? We did get evidence proving a connection between Kishibe and the demon hackers. Alright, good to know. So, Kyoko-chan, just when we finally had Kamishiro by the tail / balls, they got away. No need to apologise. Even if we'd rushed into things earlier, it probably would have all turned out the same. Well, I agree with Kyoko here. From Nokia, urgent, at the cafe, what's up, come see me. Great, just when we're having a serious talk, at least use a ringtone that doesn't suck all the dramatic tension out of the room. Yeah, Nokia just popped up on iMessage. Yo, come meet me at the cafe, I want egg and rice. Don't worry about us, just go. That wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen. It's probably Nokia just asking for something stupid. You know the saying, strife while the iron is hot? Strike while the iron is hot, rather. There's nothing we can do right now. Waiting for her to make the first move is a valid part of our plan. Okay. So we are going to go and talk to Nokia while everything cools off with Kamishiro. And here we are, Chapter 8. No stopping the Gale girls. Alright. Chapter 8. Boom. So, Kyoko and Matayoshi are left in the room and they're talking. I swear that kid might be a godsend from your father, sent with from the great hereafter. I mean, we are great. Makes sense. Maybe rushing into things might not be the worst idea, just a little bit. There's no guarantee that half cyber form will be able to sustain itself forever. And if Kamishiro finds out whose body is at the hospital. Okay, I completely forgot about this actually. So our real body is still in Kamishiro. And as soon as they find that out and they connect that to us, we're pretty much fucked. Because they'll probably just pull the plug out on our ass. And then we'll be left there in vegetable mode, which obviously nobody wants. It could be that we're leaving Wolfie alone on purpose, that they've known the truth for a while now. So we actually getting set up. Maybe they know that we are in Kamishiro. So Nokia and Blue Box are here. Like I said, the day of reckoning has come for hackers who want to use Digimon for evil purposes. Chapter 8, boys. We're in Chapter 8. Oh, you're late. Why are you always late, bitch? We're always on time, just like fucking Gandalf. We arrive whenever we fucking want. You're just a dumbass, but we love you. Isn't it obvious? We'll take out the hackers and save the Digimon. Losing to Faye losing to Faye earlier made it apparent that I don't have the chops to do this on my own. That's why I'm planning on forming a tamer group to face off against those mean hackers. Okay, what are we going to call ourselves? The Judes? No, we cannot call ourselves the Judes, Nokia. We can't go around saving the digital world, defeating hackers, bringing down multi-massive fucking dollar corporations, and we're called the Judes. Not happening. I refuse. I'm not joining. Although members of the Judes were hackers, they never did anything evil that would have bothered ordinary users or Digimon. So what are you getting at? We can form a powerful team by gathering hackers like former Jude members and other like-minded folks. Alright, so there was a group called the Judes, and now we're going to use some of those guys to make our own group. That makes me feel a bit better if that's what's actually happening. We'll call ourselves the Rebels. Alright, nice and fucking original there. Why not just call yourself the fucking Galactic Empire, you fucking daft mess. Anyway, we'll protect Digimon and Eden from the evil hackers. What do you think? It's a totally great idea, right? Don't you think the name kicks butt? I mean, it's better than the Judes. Alright, it's better than the Judes. And Arata would be our leader, of course. There's no one else better for the job. Well, Arata is a bit schizo and he still hasn't taken the tags off his onesie, so whether that's true or not is up for debate, surely. You're such an incredible hacker. You saved me that time I was acting Kowloon. Did he? I know he was battering away on his keyboard and he opened the wormhole or whatever that let us escape, but... Oh, and you'll be a rebel too, Wolfie. Bitch, we're going to be leading the fucking charge, let's admit it. It's okay, don't worry. I'll make you vice assistant leader. Then it's decided. Is the Rebels a good name? We could also go with the Digimon Helpers or DH for short. We'll stick with Rebels. The Rebels is just fine. So Arata's going a bit, we're seeing it again. There's a lot to Arata that we don't fully understand yet, and we're seeing a bit of his personality appear again here. I'm busy searching for the case of that crazy sickness. You can go and do whatever you want. So Arata's not buying into the whole, I'm going to help form this group. We're going to stick together. We're going to work as a team. Hey, Wolfie. Is this really the best time for you to be hanging out with someone like her? Dude, Arata has zero chill. What the fuck? Nokia's right there. I don't know if I, like... See at the beginning of the game, right? Arata was up here, right? He was up here in my books, right? I was really liking him. Then he kind of started, you know, yeah, and then he came back up when he was talking to us, and then the last time when we were in the street, he lost his shit and he was like, we're not teaming up together, blah, 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 blah. I'm a big dumbass. So now he shits on Nokia right as she's standing there. And we know already how much Nokia cares about Arata, so that's kind of BS, man. I need to talk to you. Come to Shinjuku later and I'll be waiting. So either there's something going on behind the scenes with Blue Box. We don't really know, right? We don't know what's going on, but what's up with that? That bites, yeah, dude, I'd be pissed off as well. He doesn't have to join us. We can do without him. Right, Wolfie? I wonder if, obviously, Arata is driven. He's one of these good characters that is driven to cure the sickness, right? Does he have a family member that is also ill? I'm not so sure, but that's what I would guess if I had to put money on it. Yuko's bumped into Arata outside. Hey, you're Yuko Kamishiro, right? She's always hanging about down here. I heard about you from Wolfie. What are you doing in a place like this? Kyoko told me what was going on here. She said Wolfie would be here. Yeah, did somebody say us? You have business with Wolfie. He's here with a loudmouth. Arata is actually going ham on Nokia right now. Dude, he's fucking just laying it on thick. Monthly special hamburger set menu, huge portions, thick and juicy. Dude, why is the game doing this? Why? We just did the food court quest. I'm so hungry. Why? Why is this necessary? You hungry? Okay then, I'll see you around. Was that a bit of a connection there? What is going on? Are Yuko and Arata hitting it off? That's the most unlikely pairing I have ever heard of in my life. Alright, the game's just thrown that in there. A bit of Aruko, I guess you could call it. Anyways, I'm so angry. What is with that hood wearing punk? So Nokia's still pissy. I think we should get out of this place ASAP. There's only one solution. I'll be the leader. Okay, well, that's going to be an interesting formation, I tell you. Okay, help us recruit new members. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Nokia. We'll back you up. Don't worry. We've got your back. Just don't ask us to fucking run about after you 24/7. And we're going to keep Faye out of it completely. Yeah, I don't think we're going to invite Faye. And Yuko's now here. Hey, are you a friend of Wolfie's? It seems like you're in the middle of something. I can come back some other time. We're not in the middle of anything. We're certainly not talking about perverts. Anyways, don't know what just happened there. Wait up, aren't you Yuko Kamishiro? Yes, says Yuko. Dude, we have been crunching so much dialogue in the past few episodes. It's actually unreal. It's like they were developing the game, and at some point the plot department, right, the fucking creative writing department just turned up with a fucking stack load of files and were like, right, put this in the game. And then somebody was like, alright, well now we have to fucking deal with this. It looks like we're just unwinding a little bit here, guys. We're doing a bit of searching to find out what's going on. I guess we just have to go with it for now. But the funny thing about you is that you've gotten some pretty well developed relationships considering how poorly developed your character is. You fucking better watch yourself, Nokia. You better toe some lines, bro. Anyway, let's go down to Kowloon and find Yuko. Was it Yuko or Yugo? I think it was Yuko. Maybe it was Yugo. It would make sense if it was Yugo. Who knows? That was fast. Are you done with your business? I have no idea what the fuck's going on, Kyoko. I'm not even going to lie to you. Remember the days when you were having us run around fixing the air conditioning? Those were good days. The rebels. The friend of a friend is a friend. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you seem the type to be easily embroiled in trouble. Well, that's true. We're going to wait for Kamishiro to make your moves. Okay, sure. No, I don't really care about your proverbs. Thanks for that. Okay, so here we are. Haven't Nokia and Arata called you? It's fine to take a break from this. Go and see what your friends need. So we are actually going to be hanging out with the other two guys right now. No cases on the board, which is fine. I think we are actually going to Kowloon. Let's dip into our farm real quick and just make sure that our farms are running efficiently and that they're definitely doing stuff. Let's have a look. So farm 1's on standby. This is good because I actually wanted to actually set these guys to investigate cases and items. Let's do this. And we can also make a... Let me think about this. We don't have any searchers in here, which kind of sucks, but I honestly don't care about that too much. We could move someone across, but really I'm not too bothered about it. That'll be fine for now. If they happen to find a case, then that'll be fine. We'll take that. Let's talk to Miri. Oh my, have you wandered off? We certainly have. Girls inviting you to Kowloon. Guys inviting you to Shinjuku. There's really no need to choose. They both pass end at the same destination. Okay, so we can go and meet Arata, or we can go and meet Nokia and Kowloon. Now, based on what I think about the game so far, okay, let's just have 30 seconds to talk about this, right? I like Nokia a lot better, especially since Arata just absolutely shat all over her, which I feel was unfair and unnecessary. Now, I want to help Blue Box. He obviously has something going on with him, right? He has like a family member or somebody who's affected by Eden, rather. He's got something going on and I want to help him, but he's got to behave himself, right? Plus, I want to actually do some Digimon battles. So for the time being, let's head along to Kowloon, because at least that way we're guaranteed to get in some fights, whereas if we head downtown, I don't know. Maybe this decision isn't as big as I'm making it out to be, guys, and it's actually a really simple one, but I'm going to pretend like this could have 2 different areas to go, so we're going to go to Kowloon, I think. Hopefully we bang into Nokia in here pretty soon. I don't know whereabouts in Kowloon she could be, which is really unfortunate. I guess we just go back down to Kowloon level 1 and check the entrance area. I think that makes a lot of sense. And hopefully Nokia is in here somewhere. She's obviously on the ploy of looking for hackers to join her group. And Arata was down in the station doing something else. I don't know what it was he wanted us to go and meet him for, but let's do this. We're gonna search for Nokia in here. Here she is here. What about Waymon though, guys? Look how big he is, just chilling. I was looking forward to actually bringing him to like walk around with us. It's actually really, really cool. Alright, now the only thing about Waymon is that he does really good AoE damage, tidal wave right now, but he doesn't have like single attacks. Let's actually try and organise that, because he might have something else in his back pocket that I don't know. We actually have Hydro Water 1 and we have Ocean Wave. Now we don't need Ocean Wave, and we have Hydro Water 2. Oh, so he's actually better than I thought. Sorry, I'm sitting shit talking him and I didn't need to. So we will heal Cubimon. Alright, let's find out what's up with Nokia. Darn it, Wolfie, you're late again. Bitch, don't make me turn around. I tell you right now, I will go and help my boy Blue Box if you shit talk me once. There's no need to worry. No one's coming on you. I won't let that happen. Let's pick this. Wait, hang on. What? And just, what do you mean by that? Nokia is always so presumptuous. She always gives us a cheeky wink and being like, oh, you're looking after me now, eh? Big boy. Anyways, Nokia. What's a come on? Alright, yeah. You're too young for that, Gabamon. Go back to playing with your toys and stuff. But the guy is hot. I might be okay with it, says Nokia. Here's Hugo. I'm glad that he turned up immediately, because I thought we were going to be running about looking for him. So, yet more dialogue. I understand what you were saying. Zaxxon's solidarity has been more tepid lately. A number of us are acting so brashly as to draw interest from other hacker teams. But don't you think pitting power against power will only result in unneeded chaos? Well, he's not wrong. Someone needs to reunite with the hackers of Kowloon and restore Eden to its former state of order. But that someone is not you, Nokia. She's not going to like that. Wait a minute, who's this? What the? I'm completely lost. So Nokia turns to her and she's like, I can't do this, right? And we're like, no. Then I'll have a buttload of hackers with me and I'll beat the others at their own game. So at least Nokia's definitely inspired. She's got a lot of energy. Alright, I'm off to get some tamers. Step 1, raiding the Zaxxon and demon hideouts. The demons broke up, so they don't have anything better to do, and I bet there's some freelance tamers in Zaxxon too. Time to roll out. So that lets us know exactly where we're going. That's good to know. So we're bringing Nokia with us, which is cool, and we're going to hit up the forums, which I can access down here, I believe. We might want to change our party around a little bit for the fights that we're going to be against, but I don't know how difficult they're going to be either. Let's save here in case it throws us in at the deep end with an immediate battle. Unlikely, but you never know. Now, the last time I actually came to the Zaxxon forum, you guys kind of got briefed over it very, very quickly, because it was in one of the early episodes when I done like a monologue over the top, because the whole part of that was just so boring. But anyways, we're looking for people to talk to here and hopefully recruit. So let's speak to this guy here. Oh, and we also get a Mojimon medal. Trying to recruit hackers, huh? Sounds like what the demons were doing. No way, don't lump me in with those jerks. This is completely different, says Nokia. It's the same, you get paid, our aims are different. Let's say our aims are different. That's actually kind of cool, says the hacker. In that case, maybe I should be asking you if you'll take me as an ally, leader. No prob. See, since I gave you such a good explanation, it's pretty easy to understand. So I think we just recruited one. So we have one guy in our team, I guess. We don't actually get anything from that, and we didn't have to do any fighting, which we haven't done any fighting in what feels like fucking years, but we will hopefully find someone around here that we can bang into soon. So here we are in the demons area, and there's 3 guys to talk to. Dude, I like the floating pool tables, that's sick. Let's talk to this guy. A tamer group sounds like a pretty weird team. I don't have any strong feelings either way about it, but wonder what my body would think. Okay. Come on, I'll go and ask them. Come on. Alright, so we're going to go back to him in a second, I guess. Okay, buddy, I like the cut of your jib. What say you join us? We're gathering some people for a hacker group. Here we go. So we actually get a fight. We're against 2 Digimon here. One is a Kabuterimon, who is a champion, and one is an ultimate Digimon, Datamon, who is the little guy down on the floor. He is actually an ultimate, if you guys didn't know that, although I know a lot of you guys will. Anyways, Puddles is going to be strong against the Datamon, and Chuck is going to be strong against Kabuterimon. So, let's use Puddles to do some DPS here. We could try and put Kabuterimon to sleep, or we could just go with the big DPS straight onto Datamon. I think we should probably kill Datamon as fast as possible. 114, that's pretty good damage. I think we'll be absolutely fine here. So Chuck is up. Next, we're going to use Destruction. Oh, in fact, yeah, Chuck's actually not as strong. Let's try and Confuse. We could try that, because I don't do that enough. We could also try and Poison. I think that's maybe a little bit better. Let's try and Poison Datamon. Here we go. And Quagamon is up next too. So, Quagamon, Scissor Claw. We could actually punch through, or we could use... I'm kind of just checking through these to see which would be the greatest. Let's actually try and do some more damage to Datamon. He's almost dead at this point. And depending on what Gabumon does, Anti-Panic. I mean, thanks for the heal. Life Drain, so he's actually going to get some HP back here. 6. Oh god, this is going to be super easy. Peppy Flama! Just like in Digimon World 2. God bless the good old days. Alright, so Chuck's up. Let's use... Why? Oh, because we don't have a data type in our party. I should have realised. That's why we can't do a lot of damage to Kabuterimon. Anyway, let's use... Oh, we could also Panic as well. Let's just use Ice Archery. This guy should be dead in a couple of turns anyway. If not, he'll be dead next turn when Waymon attacks. So let's use Tidal Wave. It's going to hit all the guys, and it's going to definitely kill Datamon if it hits him. Puddles with the biggest puddle. Doing sick damage. Alright, nice. So this fight is not too bad. We're going to cruise through this, which is really, really nice. Let's use Destructive... This is grass versus grass, so it's kind of restricted to how much damage we can actually do, but we will kill this guy pretty quickly. I think we should maybe sub Chuck back out at this point and put in a data type. So we got a bunch of XP, which is nice. Happy Killmon. Sorry, I'm laughing at my own jokes. Alright. So, you're more than just talk. Okay, I'll tag along. Nice to meet you, leader. Same to you. So, that's one guy in the party. Maybe we can talk to the first guy again. I think we should also move back in Cubimon for Chuck, which is cool. Alright. Tamer group. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, my buddy joined. So, that's another guy in the party. We also have this up here, the medal that we saw in the cutscene earlier that we didn't actually go back to pick up. That's us finally got it. This guy looks like a bit more of a hassle, so what we will do is we will save the game here real quick. Just in case this guy is extremely badass, it'll save me from having to do the last fight and all the dialogue again, so let's talk to him. Hey you, what you up to? I'm starting a new hacker team. A new hacker team? Why? Says the stray hacker. To become closer to Digimon and to stop evil hackers. I don't know how good Nokia's pitch is, but let's see. Seems to be working straight off the bat. I think that's enough members for now. I mean, look at us. We're a proper team. Heck yeah. Operation Get Members. Great success. That was actually pretty fast. I think we picked up 4 guys there. Yeah, 4 guys. I did it. This ought to be enough. Today marks the formation of Akino's Rebel Alliance. Okay, we can protect Digimon from mean old hackers. Everybody follow me. Rebels form up. And just like that, all these really clever, really badass hackers chase Nokia off into the sunset. I don't know if I would be as confident in a new leader if I was doing this, but... Where is she going, says Yugo. I wonder if we could get Yugo to join up. That'd be sick. What's the matter? Did you look awfully surprised? Did you think I was a ghost? Well, we're still trying to figure out what's going on there, mate. If she happens to face off against truly evil hackers, I want to step in and protect her. Alright, Yugo. Ease off the gas, mate. If you want to hit her up, just send her a text or something. I cannot bring myself to let her put herself in any real danger in her zeal to protect Digimon. Moreover, I don't want to see Eden claim any more victims. We'll meet again. So Yugo, again, a very mysterious character. You got 1000 CSP. Arata said to meet him in Shinjuku. I hope he hasn't been waiting too long. So this is good, but it also makes me feel kind of silly because I spent some time talking to you guys about which one I was going to help. Turns out we're just going to help both of them, which It's kind of, it gives me a bit of peace of mind as well, actually, because this way we know that we didn't miss anything, we didn't miss any items, any rewards or anything by doing one before the other. As Miri said, we're both going to end up in the same place anyway, so let us head to the logout scene. We're going to head down to Shinjuku and actually bang into Arata, I hope. Alright guys, we are back. Here is Arata just around this corner. Let's see what he's saying to it. What's up, bro? You still mad earlier? You need to go a bit easier on Nokia, dude. You're gonna really hurt our feelings. By the way, is Nokia okay? So here we go. He knows he flew off the handle. Fucking about time. You don't need to apologise to us though. Whatever. She should learn to, or you should learn to mind your own business. Dude, you just fucking asked us. I'm warning you, bro. Don't annoy me. When all's said and done, people with a half-baked sense of justice and superficial sense of responsibility are the worst. Alright, fair enough. And for her trying to be a leader, she knows nothing about bearing responsibility. But never mind that now. I wanted to talk to you about the pseudo guy. So again, Arata, he's just kind of projected the fact that he does know what it's like to have responsibility. Could it be a brother or a sister that has got Eden disease in his family? I think it might be. If it's not a brother or a sister, it's probably some sort of relative, right? You remember him, right? The strange Kamishiro researcher who was studying mysterious phenomena. Yeah, we do. Creepy homeless guy in the basement of the subway. Yeah. Actually, I retraced our steps and we saw him again the other day. Is this a flashback? Okay. It really isn't polite to follow someone, you know. I suppose this is payback for the other day, Arata Sanada. So here we go. I'll hide myself so that you guys can see. You caught me. Is there something I can do for you? Yes, you said something before that bothers me. I wanted to know more about your investigations. Do you think I could take a peek? I want you to tell me everything you know about the Eden Eaters. I will, of course, share everything I know. It must be the fate that brought us here together. If before logging out from Eden your mental data is destroyed by an Eater, you lose the ability to wake back up. I see. So that's the reason behind this bizarre sickness. So, everybody who has been touched by an Eater are the people who are suffering from Eden syndrome. I mean, that kind of makes sense because we actually did get touched by the Eater and we are currently stuck. Our real bodies are stuck in the hospital. Although, this is just a hypothesis, so not confirmed, but it's probably likely to be true. To think that logging into Eden could have been the impact on the physical body in the real world. Yeah, well, don't you find that fascinating? It's a bit messed up. Don't know if fascinating is the word that I would use. Okay, so, moving through all this mumbo-jumbo, the conclusions we can reach, well, that's also nothing more than conjecture, actually. Someone's intentionally causing digital shifts. If you're interested, why not do some more research, a study into what exactly is controlling the digital shifts? But I have to ask, why are you so interested in Eaters and Eden syndrome? Is it because you have a relative that is ill? Arata doesn't want to answer. He doesn't want to tell him. I really want to know what the cause of this bizarre illness is. I wonder if there are any clues around here. I want to try and search the area. That's fine. Yeah, dude, we'll help you. Even though you've been a complete dick to everybody we know in the last few days. Alright, so here we are. I guess there's going to be clues around this area. Probably some of the blue things on the ground that shimmers, I hope. I hope that's what's coming. Please, guys, please. Who knows? Let's go back up the way. Maybe we actually have to go down into the train station. Is that what we actually have to do? I actually am sure. Can we get into the subway right now? No need to go to the station. Alright, so he asked us to meet us down. He asked us to meet him down here, but there are no clues here just now. So I guess we just have a quick wander around and see if there's anything in the next area. Maybe there is like something we can click on, or there is someone we can talk to. Nothing over here, unfortunately. Is there any more clues inside our player bit? That's not what I want. Player. No, we're not doing a case, so we don't get any clues, which is kind of sad, in all honesty, but dude, why did you ask us to meet you down here if there's nothing here? Is it the warp point? Here we go. So the warp point is actually glowing. That could have been easily missed. We could have went right past that if we weren't paying attention. What's wrong? Why the sudden investigation of an Eden spot? What? You detected a special network apart from the connections to Eden? Well, apparently. What's going on here? Are we going in? Uh-oh. Gone without a trace. Whoa, what the heck is going on? Where in the heck? So I guess we are now inside. Alright, good. Where am I? Says Wolfie. This is no ordinary network. It's much, much bigger and more expansive. Are these rapids in the digital wave? Alright, let's have a look. So we're just going to carry on, I guess. See where this takes us. And see what Digimon we can find in here. Yeah, boy, this is what I'm talking about. 2 Tyrannomons. Alright, we've got one of them. His name is Happy Gilmon. Alright, let's see. So Puddles is up soon. Will-o'-the-Wisp is not going to be super strong against these guys, but we'll try it anyway and see how much DPS it does. Probably not that much. Cubimon actually took a fair bit of damage there. I'm kind of scared about this. If they pick on her, she might actually go down. Yeah, I'm scared here. Don't use a big ability, please. Don't hit Cubimon, please. You motherfucker. Alright, that's a bit fucking rude, is it not? So Puddles is really, really strong against these guys, I think. He is on, in fact, he's data, so actually no. What we're going to do is we're going to make Puddles do the healing on Cubimon, and then Quagamon is going to be able to AoE these guys, because I think he actually has some thunder abilities. Let's see. Now, we can do thunder or wind. I don't know which is better against these guys. They're both fire, so it probably doesn't matter too much. Let's use Thunderfall, because that actually sounds pretty cool. 46 damage. That's not as good as I was hoping it would be. Woke Napalm. Who's this going to hit? Puddles. And Cubimon's up as well, so we're just going to make her Will-o'-Wisp again. Even though she's fire versus fire, this actually seems like a pretty good move against these guys. Woke Napalm on Quagamon. Alright, cool. Puddles is up. Let's just Tidal Wave, fuck it. See how much this actually does. Can we get 1.5 here? No, we get completely rejected. Okay, never mind. These guys are going to be done in the next Foxfire though, which is nice. Or Will-o'-the-Wisp. Foxfire. Is that something that Renamon used to do or something? I can't remember. Soon when Cubimon is level 30 we can Digivolve her. And maybe we can get like a Talmon or something like that. That would maybe be cool. Talmon isn't a particularly exciting Digimon, but she's probably really strong. And then eventually we will de-Digivolve Cubimon back into... Well, we will Digivolve her into Ultimate, okay? This is my plan for Cubimon, in case you guys were interested. Oh, we got a Seadramon here, nice. Alright, cool. Don't hit Quagamon. Okay, never mind. Yeah, my plan for Cubimon is to Digivolve her into Ultimate, okay? So we get the nice ABI buff. And then we will de-Digivolve her back down into QB, back into Renamon, and then we will move her back up to Garurumon and start looking at some of those Digivolutions, because I think we should get a Were Garurumon, because that would be really, really cool. Puddles, you're up next. You do super good damage against the little guy on the ground, so let's do this. And we get a combo. We haven't actually had one of these in ages too. My voice is getting sore from spam talking over and over. So apologies if I sound a bit silly. Last episode I feel was really bad. I done a lot of nonsense talking, but there has been so much dialogue recently in the game, guys. And again, there's only so much I can do about that. I am sorry. So let's see. Burst Flame 2 is not good. Let's use this, and hopefully it kills her. With the combo, I think it definitely should, as long as it hits. Oh my god. 225 damage? Why didn't I use that before? Alright. So there's actually quite a couple of good strong Digimon in here to fight against, which is really nice. Rapidmon learns Thunderfall, level 2. Okay. So we're going round, we're not actually going away from the camera, which is really strange. We haven't had this before. I guess we're going to carry on and go down here. I'm expecting a battle soon. Yeah, here we go. Got a Clockmon and 2 Elecmons, which is really cool. Well, I guess we'll just fight through these battles, guys, because we haven't actually done enough battling, in my opinion, recently. Will-o'-Wisp, we'll just keep using this. Cubimon is now level 30. Open to Digivolve her ASAP. Maybe we will get to a digital point once we pop out of the other end of this tunnel and be able to do some tweaking of the party. We could maybe even put Angemon and I forgot his name, Rise Garurumon. We could maybe make him do some good stuff as well. Digivolve him into an Ultimate, perhaps? I don't know who Rise Greymon, sorry. So many Digimon to keep track of these days. There used to just be a few. Now there's so many. Alright. This is going to be pretty good, I think. Galestorm. Nice. I don't know who he can go into anyway. That was my point. We will see. Only time will tell. Cubimon, you're up next. Let's just finish this guy off. Okay, that's not good enough. Burst Flame it is. Oh, I should have used the bottom ability. That would have probably killed him. But anyway, Waymon's up next. Let us just use... This hopefully will be enough. Yeah, nice one, Puddles. Alright, cool. And onwards we go. Let us try and get to the end of this tunnel and hopefully round this episode up in a convenient spot where we can look to do something exciting in tomorrow's ep. So, let us trundle on. Here we are. Boom. Dude, the Digiline is blowing up again. Non-stop, man. And I don't even think it's just our mum this time. Let's see where we are. Where is this place? Oh, this is cool. New location? Looks like a shrine. And we've got a medal right in the middle as well. I finally got through, Arata says. What happened just now? Where the heck did you go? Dude, we have no idea where the fuck we are. But it looks like he's going to nip down and meet us here. Dude, what if that was like on the other side of the city or like in a different country? We warped through the telephone lines and the electricity lines really, really fast. I mean, we could be anywhere. But apparently he just turns up by 5 minutes by bus. I see, so you have Eden Syndrome too. You were devoured by an eater. When did we tell him that? So Pseudo's theory was correct. And your connection jump ability, you can do that because your current body is... Which means... I'm sorry, I should never have left you behind like that. Don't worry about it. You're too kind. Alright, okay, so we told him not to worry about it. Let's expose the truth of this story so we can get your body back too. Body back too? Wait a minute. Who else? Who else's body are we trying to get back here? Huh. Did something... Uh-oh. Eater time? Is this an eater? Uh-oh. Are we in the crazy realm again? Uh-oh. That is a big-ass fucking gateway. Holy moly. So the phenomenon we're investigating just so happens to occur right where we've wound up? That's too perfect to be mere coincidence. Jeez, this keeps catching me off guard. Yeah, tell me about it, dude. I'm trying to wrap up an episode here. Come on. Because we have to clear that... we have a clear target now. Let's go. Okay, I guess we're going to dive straight in. We won't get to pick our medal up, so we'll have to come back at some point and pick that up from the area we have just found. It never ceases to amaze me, the sight of the digital world where the real and electronic intersect. This place looks like it always did before, like a dive without an exit. So all we have to do is take out that Bakamon and change everything back to normal. Dude, you make it sound so fucking simple. Alright guys, here we are. We are now in Asakura, I think, based on the location that just popped up in the top left. We're going to save our game here and prep ourselves for what will probably be an Eater boss fight, or maybe even some other sort of Digimon. Regardless, I hope we find some new guys in and around this area. We're going to pick up some new items, hopefully some memory ups, and then maybe we can also do some more Digivolving in tomorrow's ep. So, the last two episodes today. I hope you guys didn't mind that. You can let me know what you thought. I also want to know your feedback down below in the comments about nicknames, whether you like the nicknames, whether you don't like the nicknames, and what you guys think we should call Quagamon. So, that being said, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode.